Hello everyone, today we write the code to control turn on, turn off LED using the techniques interrupt. Before we go to write the code interrupt, we will build the circuit like here by connect ground to resistor 2220 and connect at the anode to pin number 9. From the real circuit, I set up write a picture. Here is a ground connect to LED cathode and anode connect to pin number 9. And then before we write the interrupt code, we will test the code by using writing the code without the interrupt, because after you are writing this code you will understand the different technique from the with and without interrupt. Here I design by have a two LED 13 and LED 9. By the LED 13 turn on and turn off in a 1000 millisecond for turn on and turn off. And then during LED turn on or turn off, LED 13, LED 9 turn on and turn off in a 250 milliseconds. So when I write the code, I can't write the code right here because this is a by sequence and the output from the LED not generate the sequence that I setting a 1 millisecond and 250 milliseconds. So here I set the code by create a function LED 9. Here this is a turn on and turn off 250 milliseconds at the LED 9, and in the loop, in the main loop, during LED 13 on and it go to the function, and then during LED off, here this is a low and is going to the function. Now we will test this code. After testing this code complete, we will move to write in the interrupt to show the interrupt. Here I write the code before I set pin mode 9. Okay, and I create a function. I declare variable I, and this is a for loop run 2 times. And here this loop turn on and turn off. And make turn off. Okay, for this is a main function. Now I set up for the LED 13 and call the function. Okay, I compile the code. The code have an error. Okay, now from the code, from the error, I fix the error. The error is this is I don't declare a void at this function. Now I compile this code. After compile the code and program to the board, here. Oh, this is a wrong in 13. In 13. Okay, recompile and program again. Okay, here this is the output. The LED turn on and turn off in 250 milliseconds. And here this is a 1000 millisecond, and this is a code, example code without interrupt. For this code, it is use control 2 LED. If you control 3 LED or more LED, you have a difficult to control in each LED in different time. Now we will write the code in the interrupt. From the interrupt, here this is an interrupt, and by the concept the interrupt, I set up the LED light on and off, without the interrupt timer part. For the interrupt timer part, I set the LED light 13 for turn on and turn off every 1000 millisecond. Okay, here this is an example code. And before we go to the write the code, I will tell you detail for setting. For here, in this code have a timer counter. By the concept, the Arduino have a timer here. We use a timer 16-bit, and this part inside the timer. The timer have a pre-scaler like as a counter here. When you setting this value, inside the timer will counting the number down until moving to 0 and hit to and when count to 0, it will generate the overflow flag. And after found the overflow flag, it will send the output to bus to trigger the timer interrupt service to do this function here. So this is a setting the value. You can look the value setting by search the Arduino manual. Here I set the TCC R1 at bit number 2 here. Set 1 and setting and TCC NT1 high and TCC NT1L. This is a 16-bit for counter. And here this is a setting the counter. I use the counter CA112. That is a bit sequence. I set that bit here. For the setting, I set this parameter to the bit location and then turn on the interrupt function. Okay, now we will test this code. For this code, I remove set the. Now we should declare a global variable, constant variables, constant integer, timer 1, counter. For this value, this is a generate from this equation. By you set this equation to calculate the timer. If you change the clock speed to 20 Hz, you recalculate here and set a new value here. Okay. Is value C49911 and global variable status for set status on the on off LED, and here set the status low. Now I set the turn off interrupt TCCR1A and TCCR1B set bit 0 and then set the bit TCNT1. This is a counter, 16-bit counter, timer 1 counter, and TCCR1B or which set bit 1 at location CS12 and TIMSK1 or at logic 1 at TOIE1 interrupts. Okay, remove this code. And now for the interrupt service routine, this function will after the counter in the interrupt count to 0 and have a overflow flag, it will run in this code in this function. So we write the interrupt service return timer 1 overflow vector and set resetting again. So here this is a reset the counter again. TCNT1, this is a counter 16-bit timer 1 counter, and then status I invert status and set the status to the digital to the LED 9. Okay, for here this is a LED 13, so I set delay at 1000. Okay, check the code, compile. Oh, the code no error. Okay, now I program to the Arduino, and here this is the output is similar to the wish out interrupt function, but in when you control more LED, it is difficult to control writing the code without the interrupt technique. For here this code I can change the frequency by set this is a new equation. For here this is this equation I recalculate. Example, I calculate a new value. I set the frequency at 8 Hz. So the value is 16 megahertz. 16 megahertz divided by 256 bit, and I set 8 Hz. So here this is a value, and then 7812 7 oh 7 8 1 2. Okay, this is a new value for 8 Hz. I set a new value 57724 and reprogram. Okay, here this is the output LED. This is a turn on, turn off very fast. And then here this is a 1 millisecond, 1000 millisecond turn on and turn off. This is a very easy when setting and have a, I think the time is a not chipping or error. Okay, here. So this is a technique for writing the code in the interrupt. You can apply to your project in future. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.